Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there I am. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
this King County Conference game between the Redmond Mustangs and your Skyline Spartans. Spectators and fans, the King Co Conference and its member schools remind you to treat officials, participants, and your fellow fans with respect and to maintain a high level of sportsmanship throughout the contest, regardless of the outcome. King Co rules prohibit having handheld signs in the stands, the use of noisemakers, or throwing of objects of any kind during any athletic contest. The use of profanity, obscenities, or racial slurs of any kind are strictly prohibited. Spectators are always required to stay off the playing surface, particularly at the conclusion of games. Thank you for your cooperation, and we hope you enjoy tonight's event. And now, introducing the starting lineups. Beginning with the visiting Redmond Mustangs. In goal, 00, Kathy Long Capel. Number 2, Alana Parra. Number 3, Ava Alderete. Number 4, Captain Ellie Estrada. Number 5, Alina Botello Valderez. Number 6,
good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Redmond or Sammamish, Washington, where we will be taking on the Redmond Mustangs. Skyline with a record of 4-0-3 on the season, 3-0-3 in conference play. And Redmond, I actually don't know the record. So let's go ahead and get started with the lineups for the Redmond Mustangs. In goalie, senior number 00, Kathy Capel. Sophomore number 2, Alana Parra. Sophomore number 3, Ava Alderete. Senior number 4, team captain Ellie Estrada. Sophomore number 5, Alina Valadares. Freshman number 6, Kinley Osborne. Sophomore number 7, Demry O'Gordon. Freshman number 8, Sienna Heinzman. Senior number 9, Nandita Chinamanini. Senior number 10, Kalei Heinzman. Freshman number 11, team captain Alexis Grumbach. Freshman number 13, Priyanka Bedekar. Senior number 14, Valeria Peralta. Senior number 16, Zaided Rodriguez. Senior number 17, Lily Morales. Sophomore number 18, Danica Moldver. Freshman number 19, Viviana Basker. And senior number 21, team captain Chloe Dye. Brought to you by head coach Stacy Masters and assistants Brad Masters, Meredith Kane, and Kimmy Ingalls. And for your Skyline Spartans, helping out with management duties is Madison Stamberger, a senior. Brought to you by Coach Brayman, assistants Kiara Williams, Shane Jennings, and Ryan Jackson. Number 0, Avery Kuipers, sophomore goalie. Senior, number 1, Sydney Siegel, also in goal. Senior, number 5, Savaya Bowers. Senior, number 6, Abby Jason. Senior, number 7, Caitlin Siebel. Junior, number 8, Caitlin Trong. Junior, number 9, and back for the first time in a couple weeks, Aria Oskuian. Senior number 11, Emily Brohl. Senior number 12, Natalie Foreman. Senior number 13, Ren Erickson. Senior number 16, Reed Moore. Senior number 17, Avery Mullen. Senior number 18, Swathi Nair. Senior number 19, Cora Holst. Freshman number 20, Luca Winkler. Junior number 21, Cece Holst. Senior number 22, Meg Riley. And senior number 23, Haley Ekstrom. Back from the national anthem. My roster announcing went a little bit too long, so thank you for your patience on that. The team captains for both teams are at midfield with the mauve, pink adorned referees for tonight's game. Skyline had a win again, a non-conference win Saturday in Seattle against Lincoln, Seattle. Pretty decisive win by the Spartan girls. And it was nice to see everyone get a chance at some minutes during that game.
It was also Coach Brayman's 300th win.
It was. That was a fun celebration after the game. This evening's weather is not quite as beautiful as it was Saturday. We are going into the game with about a 53-degree temperature, threatening rain, but pretty humid. Actually, a pretty nice evening for soccer if it doesn't start raining, which we are hoping it doesn't. This is homecoming week for Skyline this week. It's also football senior week, and there'll be lots of celebrations the entire week. So if you're a Spartan or Spartan fan, lots of activities this week for the Spartan school in general. I think today was neon out, and that's pretty exciting. There's going to be a lot of booths on Friday night during the football game. There's also going to be a homecoming dance on Saturday.
With no school on Friday, though.
No school on Friday. I look forward to that for some. So starting for Skyline tonight, I see Cora Holtz jogging out with Meg Riley, Swathi Nair, Emily Brohl, Reed Moore, and Cece Holtz is getting the start on the right side. Haley Engstrom. Luca Winkler is also getting the start. On the right wing, it looks like Caitlin Seabold is getting the start as well. On the left wing, left forward position, that's Emily Brohl. Of course, Ren Erickson. And in goal for Skyline tonight is Sydney Siegel. Into the territory of Redmond. Emily Brohl fighting for it in front of the goal, sends it in, and on goal, but nice stop by Kathy Capel. Kathy sends a big high kick. Now I can't hear myself at all. And to right at midfield. Cora Holtz moving it downfield up the left side. She's in the corner looking for a center and off to the left side of the goal in the net. So that will be a goal kick for Redmond, the Redmond Mustangs. Kathy decides to send it over on the right side. See if I can get the Redmond players here as starters. Valadares is on the field at the moment. Ava Aldrete. Alana Parra. There's a number 12 there, but I don't have that on the roster unless it's the JV girl Bella Freres, which is possible. Groombach, one of the team captains, is on the field for them. Of course, we've talked about Kathy Capel in goal. Demry Gordon.
Ren Erickson with the ball, passing it back to Reed Moore. Passing it up to Luca Winkler.
Thank you for taking over, Skylar, while I try to get the Kinley Osborne is also on the field for Redmond.
Luca getting pressured in the corner. Ball's not stolen away from Skyline yet, though. And
Danica
goalie picks it
Moldover.
up.
So I think I was able to get the starters for Redmond. If not, apologies to the Redmond fans who may be listening. Kathy Capel sends it high and right into the midfield
And
area.
Skyline gets the ball again. Oh, not for long. Redmond steals it away on a lazy pass, but then we steal it away on a lazy pass. And up the field to Emily Brohl. It's going to take it around the right side of the field, trying to bring it in front of the goal, but there's two defenders right in front.
Right
and
in
goal!
front. Emily Brohl right to Luca Winkler, and a big goal for Skyline within the first 4 minutes of the game. Luca Winkler ending her drought with a goal early in this game. Beautiful pass from the right side, as Skylar pointed out, from Emily Brohl. Swathy stealing it, sends it back up to Emily Brohl. Emily dribbling downfield, gets it up on the right to Siebel, and she can't seal the deal, and it's turned over to Redmond. Redmond driving down the field, and
No call on that.
Cece was bowled over, but no call. Chloe Dye is also in there for Redmond. Stolen away by Meg Riley. Reed Moore will send it upfield on their left side. Ren Erickson driving hard, no offsides, and in the goal! Reed Moore to Ren Erickson.
16, Reed Moore, and goal by Captain
And
number 13,
such a great goal combination. And I don't mind listening to myself, so you can leave my volume up. If you
I
don't
didn't
wanna
change
hear
your
me.
volume.
So quickly, 2 goals for Skyline. Nate Moore is the PA announcer tonight for Skyline, so it's nice for him to get an announcement for his daughter, Reed, who was the assist on that one. Ren in the corner now on the feed by Cece, and she shoots it right at the goal, and such a sharp angle, the goalie picks it up very easily. Capel
Redmond's
sends a
not bringing the defense
high.
yet. Luca Winkler passed to Swathy Nair. But
They've got 4
Redmond
back.
steals it. 4 is not enough for your Skyline Spartans, though. The ball's going everywhere. Ball makes its way to Swathy Nair, who's going to take it back. Pass it to Luca Winkler, who's going to try and pass it upfield, but there's nobody open. And stolen away by 2 defenders. How'd the ball get there? Okay. You can get back to the announcing.
You're doing great.
I'm having a hard enough time tracking the ball over here.
Sydney sends it over on the left to Meg Riley, who moves it upfield a little bit. Gets it up to Cora. Or that was Emily, Emily Brohl. Now Ren has it up on the middle of the field over to Cece Holst. Cece driving hard. She hesitates, and then she will stop and quickly turn around, send it back in toward the goal on a slow roller, hoping that Ren could catch up to it. She did not, and that will go into the goal, and Capel will send it out with her customary high kick.
Skyline with 5 shots on goal so far this game. It's barely been 5 minutes. And pass out by Luca.
Yep, so first throw in of the game, I believe, will be for Redmond Mustangs.
They throw it in far, but it gets booted right back. Repeating the same throw-in.
Throwing again to Para. And that is kicked out. I think Swathi got her foot on it and kicked that one out. So another throw in for Redmond. I don't have her on my roster either, number 1.
It's kicked out by Redmond,
So
giving Skyline some time to get their players set up.
Oh, that's number 7. Demery Gordon is their thrower inner on the far side. On Skyline's far side, throwing the ball in.
Pass to Ren Erickson, who's taking it upfield like she always does. Passing it back to Luca Winkler, who's going to get trapped by 3 or 4 defenders there. Gets the ball stolen away, but Skyline boots it back into the fray and keeps it there. Still moving it upfield.
Yep, Cora Holtz driving it up. Scora will send it in and just wide to the right for another shot on goal.
19, Cora Holtz.
Goalie's going to go for the kick.
And she does. Kicks it up on to her left side over to Lily Morales. And out on Luca. Moldver will throw in on the near side for Redmond. And bounced out. It looked like it bounced off a Redmond player, and it did. Bounced off of Valadares and throw in Cece Holst on the near side. Gets it to Wren, who sends a high fly over to Emily. Swathi Nair gets it upfield a little bit, was kind of slow. And the ball is kicked back toward Skyline side by Redmond. So driving upfield now, a sea of green downfield. Skyline in the middle of the field. There might have been an offsides if Redmond was able to catch up to it, but the ball was kicked a little bit too fast, and it was offsides. So Haley Engstrom will send it out.
They've got to hold 2 players back on defense. Guess they think the Redmond offense is strong enough to score.
Kicked all the way up to Emily Brohl. Emily working the ball around, will send it in the center of the field. Luca Winkler picks up the garbage and sends it back to Cece Holst, who gets it back into the middle in front of the goal. Nobody wants to collapse on the ball. Finally, Redmond kicks it upfield. And Redmond's now driving. They get it to midfield, all the way up front. Driving now on goal, Chloe Dye, and misplays it. And Cece gets a hold of it and kicks it out. So a throw in for Redmond on the near side. Moldver for Redmond will throw it in here on the near side. Fairly close to the Skyline goal. The closest they've been all evening. The Mustangs, that is. Stealing it away, Siebel sends it upfield to Wren. Wren can really almost outrun anyone. She sends the ball upfield to Emily, or to Cora, but Cora loses it, and the ball gets kicked out off of Redmond as they want to thwart any fast driving. Kicking it out is Kinley Osborne. So substitution for Skyline, Cece Holtz comes out and Caitlin Trong comes in. We may see limited play from Arya Oskulian. She's wearing a mask tonight on her first game back after breaking her nose. So she may see some time tonight, but we'll see. Swathi sends it upfield all the way to Trong, all the way across the field. Trong loses it, dancing around with it in the backfield. Moldver gets it over to her partner in the middle of the field, but picked up by Reed Moore, Emily Broll sends it to Ren, and Ren scores. Reed Moore to Ren Erickson. Goal! Skyline!
Assist by your captain, number 11, Emily Broll. And goal by your captain, number 13.
I thought Reed Moore sent that up.
Let's see. Yeah, it was Emily Broll. It was Reed to Emily, then to Ren. And 13 minutes into the game, Skyline is leading 3-0. Looks like this is going to be similar to the Lincoln game where we play in every player.
CC or Siebel. Siebel goes flying over Capel. Hope she's okay. My goodness.
I think she looks fine. She's walking off. Oh, so she's coming in. Six is coming in.
Will actually come out.
Into the game, number 6, Abby
And
Jason.
Abby Jason, who had a goal on Saturday.
Caitlin
Siebel with the Superwoman fly over the goalie. Redmond trying to get anything started. They haven't been even close to Sydney. Meg from Haley. Haley sends it, or Meg sends it all the way up to Cora. Cora driving now. Cora still has it over on the left wing. And Cora will send it up and off the back of the goal. Goal kick for Redmond. And we'll have another substitution, this time on the Redmond side, coming in. This is number 18, or number 19, Viviana Basker. Viviana. The 8 and the 9 look very similar on the Redmond jerseys. Oh, that's number 16, excuse me. Zaided Rodriguez comes in. Reed. Swathi upfield. Chasing it down. And quickly in to
just over the goal.
Abby Jason, and just missed upper left.
I honestly thought that one went in for a second. So close. Skyline with 9 shots on goal so far.
Skyline truly dominating at 25 minutes left in the first. And 0 shots by Redmond. Again.
Oh, look who has the ball. Skyline. We're taking it upfield. And out on the defender.
Kick.
Ren Erickson coming up. If this doesn't lead to another goal, I don't know what would. Ren's chasing that one down.
Coming into the game, we have number 21,
So Cece will come back into the game and take Luca Winkler's spot.
Give it up for number 20, Luca Winkler.
Luca scored already this evening. And Ren kicked the ball in front of the net.
And headed way up by Meg Riley. And almost caught by the goalie. Ball is still in front of the goal, being driven out by Redmond. There is only Haley Engstrom on defense here. Meg Riley was up in the goal. And
well defended by number 23, Haley Engstrom.
Out by Haley Engstrom.
Throw in Redmond.
Redmond with the throw in on the far side. Trying to get the ball in midfield, but picked up by Reed Moore. Sends it up to Ren at midfield. Popped out nicely by Peralta.
To Caitlin Trong, who's going to pass it up to Redmond, who gets it.
And Moldver sends it back down for Redmond. Moving it up, Chloe Dye. Chloe sends it on the right side, but picked up by Cora Holst on the read. So Cora driving up the field. She's dribbling. She's drawing a crowd.
Oh, no.
And Wren gets it pulled away from a Redmond defender. Abby, Jason. Cora sends it in. Shot on goal, misses right. It might have been hit by the goalie, Capel.
It was not.
So that will be a goal kick since Capel didn't hit it or touch it. She sends it over on the left side, but intercepted by Abby. Abby, again from a feed from Wren, and that'll go out on Redmond. Throw in for Skyline. Quick throw in. Wren sends it back, and coming up on a defensive, from a defensive level comes Haley. She sends it back up, and that will go wide and out the back for the goal kick.
Number 6, Abby Jason.
So Abby being very aggressive, coming in off the bench for Skyline. Capel sends the ball out on a line drive this time. She's sent 2 line drives so far. Cora Holst sends it into Emily Brohl. Back to Cora on the left wing. Cora still has it, although she's drawing 3 white jerseys, and that will be defended out by Redmond. So Cora will go shag the ball and have a throw in on the far side, deep in Redmond's territory. Cora gets it into Reed. Reed back to Cora. Cora sends it in and picked up by Capel nicely.
Beautiful shot by number 19, Cora Holst.
Capel sends it out
Way
quickly without a chance for her offense to get downfield. Picked up by Haley, and she sends it back in. Morales tries to get it upfield, but is fouled, and that will be a free kick for Redmond, with the chance for them to get the ball fairly deep into the Skyline end. Osborne sends it in, and all deflected a little bit, I believe.
First time Sydney Siegel's touched the
By
ball this
Dye.
game.
And Sydney comes out to get it instead of taking a goal kick. So Sydney getting some action back in the goal area for Skyline. The ball gets all the way downfield to Wren. She'll hand it off to Trong. Trong going up the right side. She'll try to get it to Emily Brohl. And coming out of the goal is Capel, who picks it up.
Another quick kick out by the goalie.
Yep, and that'll go out on her. So Skyline ball at midfield.
And let's all welcome back number 9, Aria Skuyan.
Aria Skuyan makes her first appearance in 2 weeks, replacing Emily Brohl. It's good to see her back on the field. I'm sure she's been anxious to get
Welcome
out.
back, Aria.
Nice. So Aria will go on the left side this time. She's chasing down the ball on the left wing. Aria normally plays on the right side. And sending it in, Swathi gets it to Jason, and Jason tries to send it in, but just didn't get enough foot on it, and it gets to Capel rather easily. Cece sends it upfield, trying to get it to Swathi. That ball goes in fairly deep, and picking it up is Redmond on the right wing. Gordon dribbling it around, moving it around, and that is an offsides by Redmond deep in Skyline territory. They can ill afford to be making that. Skyline plays the ball where it sits, and Ball actually gets back to midfield before being kicked back down into Skyline's defensive end and chasing it down. Haley gets it up to Cece. Cece to Reed. Reed to Swathi. Swathi to Trong. Trong has 2 in front of her. She'll send it in toward the goal. Stopping in front of it is Arya. Swathi will send it in, and it goes over and left. Arya getting a chance in front of the goal. Nice to see her getting some action, and I'm sure she's so thrilled to be out there playing tonight. Nice to see her with a little bit of being really aggressive and being up in the goal too. Looks like Redmond's getting ready to check in a replacement, and that ball goes out on Redmond, so that'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's actually glanced off of Wren, it looks like. They'll throw it in quickly on the far right side, still in their own territory. Cece comes across to help. Reed's there. She finally tracks the ball down. We'll get it upfield, but can't get it to Jason. Back to Reed. Trong, back to Reed. Reed moving around, upfield to Cece, who's moved left. Swathi to Cora, and Cora will send it out the back line on a goal kick. So a little movement around. We're seeing Cece on the left side now. Cece normally is really plays right, but Trong and Abby Jason are on the right side at this time, shaking up the offense a little bit. Jason tries to send it in. It's picked up by Redmond. Chloe moves the ball
way
up.
Offsides.
And that is way offsides by Redmond. Chloe didn't want to wait, and she sent the ball in. And so it's an offsides way up the field for them. Wow. Near midfield.
I'm not sure if it was that far up.
It was not that far, but only 3 yards further. So sent in and bounced over the head, off the head of Wren toward the goal, and picked up by Capel off the deflection. Nice job by Wren to get a piece of that. Meg Riley sends it back in. Skyline's offensive side. Misplayed a little bit by Peralta on Redmond. And Trong can't chase it down as it was a little bit too speedy for her. So we'll see a substitution for Redmond coming in.
And coming in the game, we have number 7, Caitlin Siebel.
And Caitlin Siebel coming in for
Para.
Captain number 13, Red Erickson.
So Siebel comes in for Wren. Really the earliest we've ever seen Wren leave a game.
it's Wren's rest day, I guess.
So Dye quickly gets upfield and sent
No
out
offsides
by
call on that one.
Sydney, and she will get it out all the way up to Swathi at midfield.
Redmond somehow
now has
still with control.
Has a chance, but
Nope.
they lose it with 6 green shirts back on Skyline's side. Cora Holtz now at midfield, driving up the left side. Tries to get it to Cece. Can't, and I'm not sure what Redmond's doing there. They are way offside.
Maybe that's Skyline's plan.
Well, it could be. I mean, but Meg and Haley are way upfield on defense. Trying to get the ball in. Siebel is playing up on the left side now for Wren. Trong gets it over on the right side to Jason. Jason backs up a little bit, and A little bit too far, but Trung recovers. Trung sends it in towards Swathi. Swathi's in front of the goal. She sends it in for the goal. Swathi Nair from Abby Jason.
Assist by number 8, Caitlin.
Oh, Caitlin Trung. Okay.
And goal by number 18, Swathi Nair.
Swathi Nair right in front of the goal.
4-0, 12:37 left in the game, in the clock, on the half.
And yeah, Swathi really had heavy advantage there. Looks like
And substitution coming into the game, number 17, Avery Mullen.
Avery
And let's
Mullen
give it up
comes
for number
in
19,
for
Cora
Cora
Holst.
Holst.
She have 10 or 17. She has 17 on, I think.
Yeah, so 17 is a home jersey. Her dog ate her
Oh,
away
the away
jersey.
jersey.
I actually went down and talked to Reed before the game. I said, Reed, is Avery wearing, what jersey is Avery wearing tonight? She said, oh, we're wearing our greens. I'm like, duh.
Yeah,
I
Reed
should've
actually
looked
wore the
about
wrong
that.
jersey to this game. She had to call someone to go grab the other one.
Oh, really?
Don't tell anyone I said that. She might get mad at me.
She's, yeah. Actually, when I was talking to Reed before the game, she goes, oh, did Skylar tell you?
We saw that at that one basketball game versus Sammamish last year where the entire team was wearing the wrong color jersey and they all had to call their parents to come bring them the other ones.
That's right. Well, they didn't wear the wrong ones. That they were just being nice because the other team had brought their wrong jerseys, and Skyline elected to change to their home jerseys.
Handball, I believe.
So a little bit of off soccer discussion. Handball on Skyline, and the ball is at midfield for Redmond and a free kick.
Pow. Goes up to the 20-yard line. Recovered by who?
That free kick by Gordon goes in. Redmond able to keep it in Skyline's defensive zone, but kicked out nicely by Avery. Cece chasing it down, sends it upfield. And a little bit too fast on the left side for Skyline, but they are still in the offensive side of the field for Skyline. Skyline is just dominating on their offensive side, playing great defense and coming up with the ball. Reed comes up and helps her defensive people out, but not before driving upfield. Redmond now on the far side, trying to get something going. They just can't, with Skyline just swarming and collapsing on the ball. This is the first time in the longest time Redmond's had it in Skyline's side of the field. Reed back over to Cece on the left. Cece takes it up, and that is out on Redmond. Caitlin Siebel trying to work drive upfield, so Luca Winkler will come in and take over for Swathi Nair.
Throw-in goes in.
Yep, by Avery. Aria back to CC. And a push over by Reed. And that'll be a foul on Reed right at midfield. Taking the kick will be Osborne for Redmond. Hope they're going to move the ball back a little ways on Skyline's defense or offensive side. So Osborne sends it in, and left in front off a deflection by Haley. Shot on goal, their first of the entire evening.
Sydney didn't even need to take a step, just went straight to her.
Taking that shot was Valadares. So Redmond with their first shot on goal of the night. 32 minutes into the game. Cece running back the ball. Avery. And another, some sort of foul, looked like it might have been on Cece.
Entering the game, number 12, Natalie Foreman.
Natalie Foreman coming in for Reed, and also
entering the game, number
Savia
5,
Bowers.
And let's give it up for number 16.
Coming in for,
and number 22,
wow, we
Meg
haven't
Riley.
seen Meg Riley come out of any game. So Savia Bowers coming in as a defender.
Playing everybody today.
In front of the goal, Redmond unable to get a shot away before the ball was picked up by Avery. The dog ate my homework, Avery.
What is going on?
Redmond trying to push something up. Can't before Haley gets the ball back in. Jason gets the ball on the right side, chasing it down. And a deflection right into the goal. Aria Osguyen from Natalie Foreman. So another shot on goal by Aria. Ball is quickly back down into the Redmond offensive side, but deflected out by Cece. Fighting over there on the far side. Seabull. The 2 sevens going at it. Coming away with it, Redmond now driving up, and Redmond Skyline collapsing on the ball. Luca's back in the game, and that ball will go out on Redmond. So throw in for Skyline at midfield. So all kinds of substitutions and different field positions by the Skyline players tonight. Got CC now on the left side. Trying to send it in. Seabull has it deflected twice off of two different Redmond players. Cora gets it, drives down the field, and Redmond's able to steal the ball away and try to get it back upfield. They are controlling it at the midfield mark. And now coming in quickly, Redmond has their first shot on goal. Sydney has the line and the save. Sydney Siegel with a beautiful save, and Redmond's first shot on goal again. Valadares had everyone beat, and another offensive chance, but that is offsides by Redmond. They are really playing way up offensively, and that could be why Skyline is able to get so much action in their offensive side. Holy cow.
4.5 minutes left in the half. It's been super exciting.
4-0 Skyline. Haley sends it way upfield to Jason. Haley comes up to play it again, midfield, gets it over to Seabull. Seabull has a whole bunch of green shirts in the area, but stolen away by Redmond. They get the ball all the way up and out. So throw in for Skyline and a substitution for Redmond coming in for Redmond. And these are almost as bad as the other ones. Lily Morales.
He keeps trying to find a pair of binoculars that fits best for him, but he still has yet to find the right pair.
You know, the problem is the field of view is so narrow. This one I thought was it, but field of view is still very narrow, even though the magnification is a little bit less. All right, now everybody knows my personal life. Throw in for Skyline in Redmond's territory. Bowers gets it in. And does it stay on Skyline's position? No, it's out on C-ball.
Goal kick, Redmond.
Goal kick for Redmond.
2:40 left in the half.
Capel will send a line drive toward the right side, but picking up quickly by Bowers. Redmond able to turn around quickly. Chloe Dye moves it upfield, and she gets the ball past to her but can't pick it up. And that ball will go out on Redmond, so throw in for Skyline. And do we have another substitution? No. Bowers throws it in. Aria tries to get it back. Foreman over there. Gordon loses it. Ball at midfield, driving upfield, Chloe Dye. She loses it. Bowers picks it up, tries to get it back downfield, and that ball's being chased by Haley. Gets all the way down to Siegel and back out to Haley quickly. Haley will send the ball all the way upfield. Aria's in the area, but coming out of the goal area, still in the box, is Capel. She kicks the ball to midfield off the head of Chloe, who's rubbing her head. Cece tries to get it to Aria. Aria tried to play it, and it's in the front of the goal. Aria chasing it down, and she has a chance, and it's out on the goalie. Nice defense by Capel, but that'll be a corner kick, and Aria's first corner kick, as she prefers to lefty.
Right here, right now!
Always got to go for the right here, right now at the corner kicks if no one else does.
Aria sends it up and way over. But still in front. Redmond able to defend it out. Coming over for Redmond, Morales.
About 30 seconds left, if not less.
Morales still had it. She gets it upfield. And again leading, but they're not going to call offsides on this one. And running it down quickly. Right at Sydney. Nice defense by Luca and Haley, narrowing the line to the goal and picked up by Sydney Siegel.
That is the half.
So we will go to halftime. Skyline with a big lead, 4-0. And a very exciting game, very well played for many players to play different positions tonight, as Coach Brayman is moving players around and getting them exposed to a lot of different feels and looks. So as we go to halftime, Skyline 4, Redmond Mustangs 0. We'll see you back here shortly. Microphones back on for the beginning of the second half. Skyline up 4-0 above them, over the Mustangs. Skyline heading already offensively toward the Redmond goal on the north side of the field. Seabull sends it in the center and just missed off the pole. Emily Broll, slow roller, and got by the goalie and off the pole by Emily Broll. Oh. She's looking at one of the coaches and laughing as she goes down the field. Emily is. Back in the game for Skyline, of course, Emily Broll. Goal! Oh, offsides! Oh. Not really. That doesn't even count as a shot on goal, but Redmond offsides on a nice offensive catch by Redmond. Flat-footed. Swathi Nair, Luca Winkler, Cora Holst. And right at the goalie, Cora Holst sends it in from the left side.
Sent it into the box by number 19, Cora Holst.
Capel still in goal for Redmond. In the goal for Skyline now, Avery Kuipers.
Cece throwing in the ball.
Yep, Cece's over on the right side again. Back on defense is Meg Riley. And Haley's also back in. Do I have everybody yet? Caitlin Seabull. Wren is back in, it looks like. Oh, that's not Wren. It is Wren. So throwing for Skyline deep again in Redmond's territory. Cece. Gets the ball into Wren's area, but that is out on her, so that'll be a goal kick for Redmond. Capel sends it off to the right this time. And coming up is Cora. Easy to get to since it was so slow. Redmond able to get the ball to midfield and out. So throw in for Skyline. Cora gets the ball up to Emily. Emily being pushed in the back. Still driving up. Sends it in and right of the goal. So again, Skyline with the onslaught of shots on goal. 17 for Skyline, 3 for Redmond. Cora back with the ball on offense for Skyline. Tries to get it to Swathi, can't. Defended upfield, but coming up, Cece will send it in. And right at Capel. That ball was kicked pretty fast, but Capel able to come up and grab that before it did any damage. Siebel now on the left side, loses it. Redmond now has it. Dye sends it upfield. Has someone going toward the goal, driving and shot on goal and saved by Avery Kuipers.
And saved by number 0, Avery Kuipers.
Shot on goal by Kinley Osborne. Wren tries to deflect the ball after the kick in. Gets a little bit of it, but able to be defended by Redmond. Redmond now at midfield, turning it around, driving upfield. And Cece gets the turnaround and sends it back inside. Siebel at midfield will get it upfield to Swathi. Swathi gets the ball stolen away. Redmond now driving at midfield, and they also have, again, 2 players offsides. No call, but because Skyline was able to get to the ball first, but I'm kind of surprised that looked like a handball. And it was.
Skyline.
Redmond still with offsides players on the offensive end. 3 or 4 yards offsides. Interesting. So Redmond has 2 back on offense. Haley sends it in. Bounced off the head of Dye. In front of the goal, kicked out by Redmond. That'll go all the way to the right side offensively for Skyline. So that'll be a throw in for CC on the far end.
Yes.
Throw in. Wren over in the corner. Moves it back around. Sends it in over to CC. CC high, and that'll go out.
Goal kick, Redmond.
So Capel with the goal kick. Line drive up the field. Reed had a hold of it for a second, but Kinley Osborne taking it upfield. No offsides call, and nice move around. Avery and Redmond has their first goal of the game.
Was that not super offsides? My replay doesn't go back far enough, but that was definitely super offsides.
The side ref was running down the sideline, and he didn't call anything. I was watching him specifically, and it looks like Shane's asking him, but Avery got really beat badly on that one. So throw in for Redmond after their first goal.
Number 6, Kinsley Osborne.
And Meg lets it go out the back end for a goal kick. Avery coming out of the goal. And Redmond able to score. I believe Osborne, who came up and made that score. Nice play by her. Haley sends it upfield. Redmond able to get a hold of it. Moving up the left side now. Sienna Heinzman. They have an offensive drive too, and that kick will go wide of the goal. And so that'll be a goal kick for Skyline. Again, Haley will take care of that. And another drive quickly upfield for Osborne, who scored the last goal. So Redmond being very aggressive on offense now. And that goes out on Skyline. So that'll be another throw in on the far side for Redmond. Haley will head the ball upfield and out on Foreman. So another throw in for Redmond. Swathi comes up and grabs it offensively. She's moving up the field, and then it goes out off of her left foot. So Redmond throws the ball in quickly, but out. So CC will throw it in for Skyline. Wren now has good position on the ball. She will send it in the front of the goal to Emily and defend it out and off the, and misses being off the back line. Nice play by Redmond to avoid the corner kick. And getting it out the side was Demery Gordon. So that'll be a throw in for Skyline. CC Holst instead of a corner kick by Wren. So CC gets the ball in and bounced off of a Redmond player into Capel's hands. Capel, not content with letting her offense get downfield, will send the ball high, but not even close to being out of their own end. Reed up to Wren. Wren to Emily and defended out by Redmond. So that'll be a throw in. Skyline on this side this time.
Let's give it up for the reffing kids tonight, going all pink. Flags too.
Boy, so Swathi now. Over in the corner, drawing some white jerseys. Turns around, sends it in. Right in the front, Wren sends it on goal and out off the goalie. And that'll be a corner kick. Nice defense by the goalie to keep the ball from going in, but off of her and out the back line. Did we have a substitution while I wasn't looking? Don't know. Wren sends it up over past, and it curves out the back line for a goal kick. So Capel opts to go to her left defender, who runs up the field, dribbling now. Gets it to Aldrete. Coming up to help out. CC gets the ball, keeps the ball in. Nice play by Meg Riley to keep the ball up, but that ball is offsides this time.
Ref put his glasses on.
Demery Gordon again, very dangerous on that left side. So Haley Engstrom will be sending the ball in. It's way upfield offsides. Haley sends the ball really pretty deep and off the head, I think, of a Redmond player. And that will be a goal kick or a corner kick for Skyline.
Corner kick for Skyline.
Indeed, it will be. I'm trying my best.
So Ren Erickson will take it from the right side this time. Sending it up and curving toward the center. Swathi will send it in and off of the goalie, Capel. Just missed going in. Swathi with another shot on goal for Skyline. Wren will come across. Nobody will move out of the center of the goal area except Wren, who will take the corner kick from the opposite side of the field. Wren sends it up and pops it up. And in front of the goal, kicking it in is Skyline has a goal. It bounced in. It was in front of the goal. Was it Cora?
Number 13, Ren Erickson. And goal, your captain, number 16,
Reed Moore from Ren Erickson. The ball just sitting there in front of the goal. And Reed just pops it in. So another score for Skyline, this time by Reed. And the score is 5-1 with 25:30 left in the game. Swathi's able to get it over to Emily, or Cora. Cora upfield, and that's offsides on Skyline this time, as Wren was 5 yards up.
Offside Skyline.
Coach Brayman's like, we can play that game too. We can be offsides. Coach Brayman doesn't play that. So Chloe sends it up. Moving up on the left side, Redmond defended out on the far side by Siebel. High throw in, gets past everyone, and up in the middle, not before Haley got a hold of it and was able to thwart the offensive push by Redmond deep in Skyline's territory, and that ended up going off of Kinley Osborne. So Skyline will get a goal kick and shortcut Redmond's scoring opportunity. Ball gets past midfield, driving up now again. Redmond pushing offensively, but Cece's able to send the ball out on the far side and throw in for Redmond. Cece gets blasted right in the face by Haley. Sends the ball in and wide. Another offensive push by Redmond. This time by Kinley Osborne on the left wing. So heavy pressure by Redmond now.
Redmond with only 5 shots on goal and Skyline with 21, though.
Lily Morales working the ball. Gives it up to Heinzman. Quick takeover. And sends the ball center. Defended by Cece, who gets it over to... I believe that was Cora. And Skyline's able to get out. Wren chasing it down, no offsides, and defended by Capel. Blocked out. Emily able to shoot on goal, and Capel again with 2 quick saves. Great defensive effort by their goalie, Redmond. Kathy Capel. Swathi trying to lead Siebel, and that will go out on her. We'll have a couple of substitutions for Skyline. Abby Jason will come in, and Caitlin Trong will come in. Out comes Luca Winkler, and Caitlin Siebel will come out.
The rain's starting to come down out there.
It certainly is. A little bit of a light rain starting at about the 21-12 mark for you Rush fans out there again. That ball will be out on Redmond. Throwing for Skyline at the far side, and it looks like Trong will take over the throw-in duties. She'll get it up to Swathi. Swathi over to Abby, who loses it out. So that'll be a throw in for Redmond. And out on Redmond, trying to get control of the ball. And coming back to throw that in will be Caitlin Trong.
Throw in Skyline.
Trong gets it through over to I think that was Cece, and defended such a sharp angle by Capel. But nice shot on goal by Cece. Emily Broll. With Redmond coming back on defense. Now they're getting some defenders back. Meg Riley upfield and doing a nice job defensively. Leading and poked out by Avery Kuipers before Redmond can get to it. At midfield now, Emily is tripped, but no call on the tackle.
Free kick for Skyline.
It is a free kick, so that was called, and that'll be a free kick, and Cora
We have a
Holst will
sub
take
coming
that
on
kick.
the field, number 9.
Aria Oskuyen will come back in for Ren Erickson. So Cora getting ready. She will kick the ball right-footed into the area and headed by Swathi. Defended out by Redmond. So that'll be a throw in for Skyline on the far side. Trong races out to retrieve the ball. About the 18:30 mark left in the game. Trong throws it in. Emily Broll coming up to collapse on it. Aria will send it in and score! Aria Oskuyen! Emily Broll on the assist. Give it up for Aria.
By number 9, Aria Askulian.
She's got to feel good about that. So quick taking over again at midfield. Redmond, they send the ball in. Lots of defenders back for Skyline now. And it looked like there might be a trip, and there was.
Free kick Redmond.
Trong called for a foul and free kick for Redmond. In Skyline territory, so this is another chance for Redmond. Ball is up and over Avery's head, way to the right. Not even offensively close to anybody. It's possible the ball might be a little bit wet and that kick was misjudged, or the slipperiness thereof. Skyline 6, Redmond Mustangs 1. Goal kick off on the left side now by Haley. Gets all the way past, racing it down. It's Caitlin Trong. She's all alone in front. She will try to get around and tripped by the goalie.
Penalty kick for Skyline, drawn by number
And
9,
Caitlin Trong will get a penalty kick.
And let's give it up for a wonderful ball played.
Oh, that was Aria Oskuyen driving hard and taking some punishment. So I'm not sure what was called. Offsides?
Direction on the field, offside, Skyline.
So they're calling it offsides instead of a penalty kick for Aria. And she went down hard. Good for her for taking the chance there. Now with a chance there for Redmond, they get a ball and score on the offensive push, and they were actually out-manning Haley in the backfield. So Redmond now with 2 goals, and looks like a bunch of substitutions for Redmond and Skyline. Cora Holtz coming out, and and Swathi Nair. And
Swathi Nair and number 19, Cora Holst.
Coming in is Savia Bowers and Natalie Foreman. Reed. The girls talking.
Throw in Skyline.
That'll be a throw in for Skyline, not the deflection. Savia will come out and get the ball, throw it in. Savia gets the ball up to Aria. And Redmond pleading their case that Aria touched it to no avail. Nandita pleading her case. Aria helped out. The ball deflected, and a shot attempt by Natalie Foreman goes just wide.
Natalie Foreman forcing the corner kick for Skyline.
Off of a Redmond player, so that'll be a corner kick for Skyline, and Aria, the lefty, will send that in. At least the lefty from this angle. Or this time bounced off of the head of, who did that bounce off of? I believe that was, so Aria, so hang on a second. I'm a little bit confused. I thought Aria was, so did she come in? I know that. All right. Little confusion by yours truly on who did the corner kick and who the header went off of. Oh, really? So Abby did the corner kick, and that's why the ball was off of the head of Aria into the goal area. Thank you, Skylar, for clarifying that. I was way off base. However, Savia did kick that left-footed, so I wasn't too far off. So throw in for Skyline at the far end of the field. We're about 12:30 left. Battling over on the right side. Aria sends it in the middle. Foot race, Cece Holst. And she'll get a foot on it, but sends it over the back line.
Wheels by number 21, Cece Holst.
So Cece showing some speed, and she'll send it over the back line, and that'll be a goal kick for Redmond. Haley sends that out. Redmond trying to get the ball in quickly for the throw in, but not doing so anymore. Redmond driving now. Will send it, try to send it in the center. Can't before Haley sends it downfield. Catching up to it, Aria Oskuyan driving again. She will send it in and left of the goal. Hard kick. Goes left. Redmond now trying to get something going with a 4-point deficit. Lazy pass gets to Emily Brohl deep in Redmond's territory. Emily still dribbling with it. Gets pushed down right in front of the goal. And is there a call?
Number 11, Emily Brohl drawing the foul for the free kick by Skyline.
So it'll be a free kick almost right in front of the goal. Well, it is in front of the goal, but not quite in the penalty area. So it looks like Aria Oskuyan is going to be doing the kicking.
Coming into the game, number 17.
Substitution for Skyline, Emily Broll comes out.
Give it up for your captain, number 11,
And
Emily
Avery
Broll.
Mullen will come in with her number 17 jersey. Aria sends it in, and deflected out by the goalie and forces a corner kick.
For Skyline.
Their goalie is pretty tall and was able to get it over the bar, forcing the corner. So let me see if I get this right this time. Abby Jason will be kicking left-footed this time, and Aria Oskuyan is in the middle of everyone. So the goalie comes out and catches it on a line drive. Capel sends it out quickly, unable to get to it quickly. Savaya getting back quickly on defense. Haley causes Redmond to circle around with the ball and allows the defense to come up. Shot on goal goes wide of Avery Kuipers. So that'll be a goal kick for Skyline. 28 shots on goal to Redmond's 6. 8:30 left in the game. Skyline 6, Redmond 2. Haley back to kick. Almost to midfield before Foreman gets a hold of it. Redmond dancing, moving around, taking over, and a little bit of pushing and shoving.
Well defended by number 5, Savaya Bowers.
Kalei Heinzman fouling Savaya, and so that'll be a free kick for Skyline. And this time it'll be Meg Riley doing the kicking. And Natalie got a hold of it, and it went off of her foot as the kick was pretty hard. And so that'll be a throw in for Skyline or for Redmond. Demery Gordon throws the ball in, but right at Reed. Reed comes up and takes the ball away from Demery, chasing the ball down and out on Avery. Off the near side, Avery's tying her shoe as quickly as she can. Throw in, and Reed kicks it upfield. Cece will get it over onto the right wing. Trong getting shoved and out on Redmond. So Trong will throw it in on the far side. She'll come way up from farther up than where the ball went out. Gets the ball up to Aria, who loses it to a Redmond player. Oh, and Trong will get called for a foul and free kick for Redmond. Just this side of midfield on the Redmond side. Kicks up and off the head of Trong. Savaya to Cece. Foreman leading nicely. Coming up, Aria Oskuyan. Aria is able to catch up to it, keep the ball in on the right side. Aria moving around up to Natalie Foreman. Natalie sends a high kick, and Capel able to come up and grab it.
Shot by number 12, Natalie
on
Foreman.
the fly ball to center. Meg Riley now deep in Skyline territory. Foreman at midfield. Over to Savaya. Savaya sends it up. It's a foot race. And Avery able to force a defensive maneuver by Redmond, and that'll be a throw-in for Skyline.
Ball by number 6, Abby Jason.
So Luca Winkler will come in for
Is number 20, Luca
Reed
Winkler.
Moore.
Let's give it up for your captain, number 16, Reed Moore.
Savaya gets the ball in. Luca moving around, tries to get it back to Savaya, but it gets to Avery instead. Luca, back to Luca. Luca all the way across field, trying to get it over to Abby Jason, and it gets deflected by Redmond. Haley trying to keep the ball in, tackle by Trong, and that will be called a foul on Caitlin Trong, and turnover and free kick for Redmond right at midfield. 4:11 left. Skyline 6, Redmond 2
Free kick, Redmond.
if the score on Skylar's Fancy Sharon is not correct. Sharon, Chevron. Ball comes in. Cece sends it over to the right side and moved out by Redmond. So that'll be a throw in on the far side. Trong. Whistle. Substitution for Redmond coming in. Back in the game, Lily Morales, who's played very well tonight, but she's been backed up against the wall defensively. Nice passing by Redmond, but it goes right into the back of their forward. Redmond now at midfield, able to keep the ball in, but Foreman is able to block it and get the ball over on the right side to Abby Jason. Chasing it down on the right side. Aria Oskuyan keeps the ball in, still playing. Avery tracking it down, circling back around offensively. Gets it to Cece. Cece will drive in, gets it over to Bowers. Bowers in front, and a slow roller is picked up easily by Capel. And she sends the ball all the way to midfield with only two forwards downfield, and Skyline has 3 back. Jostling for position. Bowers is back on defense too, helping out. She gets the ball back into Redmond's territory, and Cece will send it out for a throw-in for
The
Redmond.
remaining time of the game will be kept on the field.
2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Big throw in. And moving up the left side, Aria pressuring and causing a defensive move by Redmond. Nandita kicks it out and throwing for Skyline. Bowers gets the ball into Aria, sends it in front, kicked out defensively, moved upfield by Redmond. Meg Riley all over her opponent. Now Redmond's moving it in, but Haley able to put her body in front of the ball and get that deflected back to midfield. So Skyline with some awesome defense right now. Haley able to get it over on the right side to Trong. Trong sends it up to Aria. Aria gets the ball deflected off back to her. She will kick it in front and right at Koppel. Defended nicely by the goalie, who's charging the ball and just fell on it. That is looking off sides on the feed from Alexis Grumbach. Haven't seen much of her this game. one of the team captains on Redmond's team. And that will do it. Big win for Skyline tonight, 6-2. Skyline with 30 shots on goal to Redmond 6. Really, it wasn't as much of a contest as the score might indicate. Redmond getting a couple of goals on the left side when Skyline was caught a little bit flat-footed, but really great showing by Skyline. And it's really nice that Coach Brayman was able to shuffle players around and get them in different positions and try their hands, or actually try their feet, at different parts of the field. So we're going to close for now, and we will see you on Thursday at Inglemore High School, where we will be taking on the Inglemore girls soccer team. So for Skylar Enns, the mega producer and halftime defensive goalie, this is Kyle Enns signing off. Talk to you Thursday. Bye.